Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Finds a tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
With the catch, it's Branch. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Moore. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Intercepted to stop the threat. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stockton. inside. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Power football with the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Defense looks as if it's coming. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moore will throw. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Ducks are in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
6 remain.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Frazier. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got a man, it's Frazier. Open space at the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Touchdown Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Moore. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Moore. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the snap, it's Moore. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. On the run, it's Whittington. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back has it. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moore to the air. Might be looking to run. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot.
There he goes! Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Moore will throw. Setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Oregon! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
He's taking the shot. Snags it inside the 20. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Moore. Keeps looking downfield. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Moore to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting to the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going.
He'll take the deep shot. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by turning it on. Gets it past the marker. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Turnover.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the fourth quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll go to the toss. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And the old school toss play, huh? Literally just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Moore. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Moore. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Defense showing blitz here. On the direct snap, it's Moore. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Moore will throw. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Here we go. On 4th down, going to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Georgia! Fitted in the window for the score.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Moore to the air. Here's the pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Dances away. They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.